spot we get some crays, I don't care. We want some crays.
The Jaeger family's in good spirits.
Don't have a heart attack carrying them pots or we'll have to put you in the freezer. That's right, exactly right.
Glenn's dad Warren is helping to unload son Paul's catch, ready for the count.
I say that's 62 out of half of them.
Ah, well, we'll take that. We'll be happy with that.
A tally of 62 from just half of their pots puts them well on their way to meeting their target of 500. Northwest Tasmania.
Bit deep that one, Jamie.
And Decky Jamie is wrestling with a stuck lobster pot.
We've gone the gravel below, man. No way.
She didn't want to come there. You're gonna need another.
I reckon I'll be right.
Yes, mate.
The effort was worth it.
Couple of crustaceans in that one, mate. We'll take that one, Jamie. That's why I was so heavy, mate.
There's been a big one down there hanging on to it, I reckon.
Yeah.
Even Gus is excited. 2 more big reds.
We're on a bit of a hot streak at the present, so hopefully we can keep it going. And yeah, no, it's been all pretty good. This last, like, probably 8 pots. Like, we've been getting a few out of each one, so we're laughing, really, and we just want to keep it up.
And it just gets better. The lobster price has hit an all-time season high.
A little birdie just flew to my shoulder and told me the prices are up to about $112 a kilo at the moment, so that's pretty far out good. It's a great price. Everyone wants to cash in on prices like that.
Woohoo! That's a bloody good price.
We're very happy with that.
Bloody good money, so we're still making a good profit.
Oh, pot of the day, mate.
A couple of nice fish. Fish of the day here, I reckon 3.5 kilo. Close to probably 3 3/4. Nice fish.
It's a $400 money fish. No other skipper has come close to catching one as big as this. It's the catch of the season.
Same as another one. Nice fish. Good fish.
Today there'll be many fish of the day. They're all going to be fish of the day. This could be the shot we've been potentially waiting for, I'm hoping.
The remote Pedra Branca, one of the most extreme fishing locations in southern Tasmania. Team Bold Contender has attempted to anchor in a rolling 3-metre swell.
I'm going into my pink bed. You leave me alone. Wake me up when there's 200 crays in our pots.
It's early evening, and skipper Squizzy and deckhand Tabor are trying to get some rest before they pull their first dawn shot of the trip.
We've been up since 2 a.m. I just want to have a good night's sleep, but at the end of the day, we're not going to get a good night's sleep out here. The worst what can happen is you break loose during the night and you don't wake up. You don't want to drift onto the rocks, so we set the anchor up knowing to the weather conditions we're going to be safe if we did break away.
They've anchored in one of the most difficult locations possible. And that's an anchor alarm. They're in serious trouble. Skipper Paul and deckhand Scotty are dinghy fishing off Low Rocky Point. They've caught 102 big reds in just 24 hours.
Show was a wet one, means we go to number 1.
What's that one going to weigh, you reckon?
Oh, you're pushing 3 kilo, would it? 2.5? 2.8?
The high-risk dinghy gamble is paying off.
2.8 kilo.
But it does come with its challenges.
We get in where the big boats can't can't catch, so we're in that real shallow stuff.
The thick bull kelp keeps getting wrapped around just about everything. The propeller is the latest victim.
This is what happens when we get really shallow. Oi!
Rock there.
1, 2. Jackpot. This pot's a money pot in Warren's eyes. He'd be proud of that pot. They're all over 2 kilo fish.
Each lobster is a $220 plus money fish.
Don't even need the measure for these ones.
Three, 4, 5, 6.
You like the fish in these ones? Got some big ones.
Got some big ones?
Yeah, big tractors.
Paul and Scotty have pulled in 66 big reds from 48 pots, with an average weight of 2 kilos. And this is their catch of the day.
Good fish, yeah. Nice fish. Put him in the...
A 2.5 kilo tractor. That's a $14,500 haul.
Swimming.
Team Bold Contender is in trouble.
We've broken loose of our sea anchor. It sucks. You just want to sit down, have a quick something to eat and have a snooze. And next minute, we've broken loose and we're just drifting in the weather. We've got to wait for it to hook back up on a bit of bottom, or we'll have to go pull it and reset it all. And we've only got an hour of daylight left.
When the buoy drops below the surface, they'll know the anchor has refastened to the sea floor.
You see the buoy pulling down tight. We're nosed into the wind. It's hooked back up.
The anchor has refastened to the sea floor.
So we did the squizzy lazy way. We just waited till it hooked back up.
But it's going to be a long night for Team Bold Contender.
Put the earmuffs on and try and go to sleep. Listen to a bang crash all night.
Coffee Pot Island. And trainee skipper Jake is pulling the first of his 12 pots.
Here we go. Yeah, I reckon he'll get a couple. I hope he does. He's in the right area.
Jake's dad Strongy is also a skipper. Growing up in a fishing family, Jake's hoping to follow in his father's footsteps.
I think he thinks he's driving the Titanic at the moment. I don't think the grapple rope's going to be long enough to get that boy.
Jake needs to get close enough to the buoy to allow Glenn to reach it with the grapple hook.
You want your bow pointing that way when you're alongside him, sort of thing.
Even if he runs up onto the pot nice, and he's still got to control the pot hauler, and he's got to stop the pot, otherwise it'd come up and hit the bulwarks, and yeah, probably jump the bulwarks and hit me, and all sorts of stuff can happen. It's pretty dangerous. Like, you got to be pretty switched on.
Oh, he's got fish in him. That's what we're looking for, Jake. I think I might be able to see one in there. There's your first customer, Jake.
Yeah, beauty.
It's a good start for skipper Jake.
Jake's learning. He's been with me for a couple of years now, and I've taught him a fair bit, and he's learning.
Oh, he got another nice one.
I was only aiming for a fish a pop, so I think I might have made that already.
When Jake set his pots, he had to do it without the 3D plotter. Glenn switched it off.
You can do it old school way. No computer today.
And that's making it a whole lot harder for Jake to find his pots.
Gotta go back for one.
Gotta go back.
Where's the one?
You found him?
No, I thought I saw him, boys, but it must have been.
He's got a problem. He can't find where he shot pot number 10. Tasmania. And the Ella Rose has motored to Trefoil Island.
I don't like to hammer the same places too often. I like to give them a bit of a rest, and we're just going to try something different, and hopefully she pays off.
Skipper Steve and deckhand Jamie are dropping their last pots for the day.
You're getting there, Honky. Last pot of the morning here. It's been a good day today, actually. Our best shot. We're very happy with that. She's all good, mate. Well, Gus is probably going to get a bit sad at me if I don't take him for a run on land today.
They'll leave them to soak overnight.
Stay. What makes Gus so special is that he's the smartest dog in the world, and he could probably actually drive the boat if I wasn't there, so he's an absolute machine. See, who needs a crew when your dog can do that, man?
Labradors are known for their appetite, not their smarts. Gus might be the exception. What is certain is that being at sea for days on end can be a lonely existence.
The hardest thing about being a fisherman is that time you spend away from your family.
Always remember when I was a kid, Dad would say, I'm going for 3 weeks, and he went for 3 weeks, and yeah, I missed him back in the day. And
I've noticed now with my kids, if they want something,